Good afternoon, sir. I am Shubhangi 20cs040. Now, I am going to present my topic about emotion detection and how we can find about what kind of the emotion people have. It gives us the basic idea about the different types of the human emotion that we have already know, like anger, some smile, some emotional, like some sad, angriness, some furiousness, and how we can recognize using some image processing techniques, and how we can find some basic idea and what kind of the advancement of this is. We have to using some image processing and technology, some computer and some vision. Like what kind of the image we have to use? Like it's image. What is the image basically? Image has a data which contain a lot of information. It can be extracted by importing some suitable algorithm. And what is the processing? Is a method to extracting some feature and information from these images. What kind of the computer we have to use and how we can identify the reason. What kind of the blocks you have facing and what are the factors outside the controls. Like we have to use some techniques using emotion. What kind of the image processing we have to use? Like is the process of transferring an image into the digital format, performing certain operation to get some useful information. Reason like a field of the computer science that basically focus on enabling computer techniques and identifying and understand the emotion of the people. Like they are the fear, sadness, some surprising face, how we can recognize it using machine. Human can recognize it, but machine can't. So we have to find that type of a techniques. What kind of a detection like the tasks of recognition, person emotion, facial emotion, like emotion detection, image of the processing, it's field of the computer vision. They directly focus on the identify and analyzing some proper emotion based on the visual cues and image or video. This technology have been various application like the sentiment analysis, market research, also we have to use human computer interaction like the nowadays so many technology are used to apply that kind of this field like the healthcare and the monitoring patient also we have to use. There are some basic overview like we have for some advantages and disadvantages also there. The main advantage is like we have to improve the productivity, like we have to interact with the person as well as our friends and our office colleagues and school colleagues. Using emotion detection definitely help to understand the people mood and how we like this one son can demand for in front of his father. So firstly, he particularly know about his father mood. That's why according to mood, he can identify, he can demand for the particular things. Another advantage is like automatic identification, like emotion detection can help us to identify the emotional stage which verbal communication. There are some drawbacks like the it directly diffuse the privacy of the people, like we have to hiding something, but people can or machine can recognize using some algorithms, so we cannot hiding our privacy. Some stealing nowadays cyber criminals and the some using some various type of the attacks are there. So stealing data is monitored. It's directly reduces our privacy, spoofing identification, as well as enabling and surveillance are also there. So here are the algorithm we have to use. Like the first step is to locate and extract the faces from an images. This can be done using the technique like the uh, hard cascading, deep learning based, and the conventional neural network is all algorithm is basically about machine learning. And we have to use the easy algorithm like KNN and facial landmark detection. After face detection, the next step is to identify. We have to identify what kind of the image or what kind of the emotion we have. So identification is key part of the landmark. The main parts, our body part like the eyes, nose, mouth, etc. This landmark help to understanding the facial expression and feature extraction is main part or the dominant part. These are the faces we have to use like pre-processing. The most part of the machine learning algorithm is pre-processing. We have to identify particular data. We have to clean our data from the unnecessary comment, outlines, and we avoid the spelling mistake. We we have appropriate raw data and we remove the incorrectness in conjugation for the data. Feature extraction is another major part. We have to select appropriate feature. The advanced feature, or we have another feature. We don't use that feature. We just remove from our algorithm. So once the facial animals are identified, various features is extract from this recognition and region. This feature can be included some distance between landmark, images of various facial components, as well as some text information. As I earlier told that the pre-processing is the most part of the any type of the algorithm. We have to identify the proper part, as well as extraction is the most another important part. We have to identify or we have to give our machine the proper feature, like we have to recognize some sad image or sad emotion. We have to give the feature of the sadness, like people don't talk with anyone, people are depressed at that time. So we have to train the type of the algorithm that we have to give the machine to aware about that kind of the feeling using the extract feature of machine learning model. Or a deep learning model architecture is trained to classify the emotion, like the common emotion categories to include some happiness, sadness, anger, and surprise, as well as fear. And the another type of the data. The training data is the most important and the basic part of the in any kind of the algorithm or detection algorithm. An essential aspect, like a building a robot emotion detection model, is the availability of the large and diverse data set for the training. We have a large amount of the data set when we have identified the particular useful, important, essential data from the data set. Larger million of the data set, we cannot use million of the data. We just use a few among them. Sure. And this data set should identify over a wide range of the demographics like lighting, condition, and expression. Machine learning and deep learning model, we have to use some emotion detection algorithm, like I earlier told that the SVM, as well as we have to use the KNN and CNN. And then the whole kind of the algorithm is useful to detecting the type of the images. Many pre-trained deep learning algorithms are available that will be trained on the large data set, like the tasks like difference recognition and emotion detection. This model can be used various type of the algorithm, and after the feature selection classification is very important because we have to classify the emotion into some different categories like the sadness, angriness, happiness. We cannot mix sadness and happiness in the both in one, both kind of the one category. So we have to categorize the emotion using the metrics like the F1 score, precision, what kind of the feature, and we have to identify according to our training and testing data set. We have to split according to our data set. After complete the classification, we have to completely identify the data. There are so many applications we have to include in our data set, like the human computer interaction, real-time processing, and the hardware to processing, famous quickly change and limitation. Motion detection can directly affect the factors like the wearing glasses, lighting condition, force radiation, and culture differences in expressing emotion, like the some ethical consideration, like important to consider ethical implication using emotion detection technology, especially in sensitive areas like the surveillance and the mental. Some of the various basic emotion detection we have to use like wide range of application, including the human computer interaction, sentiment analysis, in the marketing, virtual reality, like the healthcare, and many more. Remember, we have the effectiveness of the emotion detection system depends on the some quality of the data. We have necessarily we have a good quality of the data. We have to train according to choice of feature and the robustness. For choosing machine learning and deep learning algorithms, major part of the our continuous learning. So definitely we have to use appropriate algorithm. Many more algorithm can be done for image processing because we have one emotion using some different and various kind of the algorithm. Thank you so much, sir, to give me the opportunity to present my ideas. Thank you.